welcome to another vlog. So today I am going to take you through a nice cozy reading night slash still day in. So today is Friday, October 29th, I believe. This is the start of a 3-day weekend for me, but I am staying in because it's a super busy weekend for me. I had just came back from Vintage Market Days of Dayton and Cincinnati up in Xenia, which is a huge vintage market day, sorry, huge like holiday shopping event that happens in these 4 huge open air barns with so many local vendors. And apparently, talking to the woman who organized it, they have brought in vendors from over 16 states, the furthest away being Florida. So that was pretty cool to check out. I think there was like 120 different vendors there, from food to home goods to clothing, jewelry, like anything like that. And I even picked up this new sweatshirt I got from the ABC Market. I love hanging out with Allison there, who's the owner, and she always releases really cool stuff on these days, and this is part of her new like winter collection along with the candle. It's the Shop Around the Corner candle, and it's very indicative of like childhood, and it smells like sweet maple syrup pancakes, because if you're familiar with You've Got Mail, which is one of my favorite movies, it has the store, the Shop Around the Corner, which is very children's focused, or focused on children's and young people's, young readers. So I thought that was pretty cool to support her that way. So that I did this morning, and then I drove back to Cincinnati to pick up my registration packet for the Flying Pig 3-way race. So it's part of the bigger weekend of Flying Pig Marathon. It's usually in May or springtime, but they offered an in-person in October and a virtual in the spring. And I'm not too fond of virtual races, especially this one in my hometown. I want it to be there or in person and seeing other people around that are running with me. So that weekend, at least for me, starts tomorrow morning at 7:30. I have the 10K starting at 7:30, which is 6.2 miles. Then the 5K starting at 9:30, which is 3.1 miles. And then I have a break until my Halloween tournament for volleyball. And then Sunday morning is my half marathon, or 13.1 miles. And then I think I should be good and pretty much ready to go to sleep and recover, maybe even take a day off the next day, who knows. So with that, I need to get plenty of rest and just chill. Thankfully, like I said, I have the day off today, so I'm going to read. I am currently reading The Night Watchman by Louise Erdrich, and this is ending my spoopathon readathon for October. So this is going to satisfy, I think it's the diverse reads. So this is around Indigenous peoples in North Dakota around the 1950s. So here I'm at right now. I'm hoping to finish a good portion of it today, maybe at least get it halfway to a little bit over halfway, and then read a little bit more tomorrow in between my activities, and then have Sunday to finish it off. So yeah, I am excited to do that. I have my cup of tea. I have ASMR going on. If you're not familiar with ASMR, I have a playlist linked below, or I'll link it up top, with some of my favorites. It's a lot of like cool ambiance that gets you to relax or read or focus, whatever it is you want to do. I use it to read, and I don't know if I'd ever use it to sleep. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I would be afraid of it not lasting that long, and then like it goes to like commercials, or it starts the next video, which isn't very like calming. Anyway, yeah, so that is the plan. You come read with me if you want. It'll be little bursts of reading, and then I'm hoping to do like an actual live version of this, probably late November. It might be the weekend of Thanksgiving, just because I'm very busy the rest of the earlier parts of November. And I'll also be reading at the end of November the ninth book in the Outlander series, Go Tell the Bees I'm Gone. Yeah, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And if you hear anything in the background, I'm running a load of laundry. I have to do a couple loads today just so I have all my running clothes ready for tomorrow. And yes, we're gonna get comfy, cozy, enjoy some reading, some ASMR. I'm gonna take a break to eat dinner, and then, oh, I forgot to show you. So something else I'm gonna do not that I'm gonna read all night, which sounds amazing, but if I need a little bit of break, I just picked up the Diana in Her Own Words documentary from National Geographic, and I saw this on TV a few years ago. I can't remember when this came out, 2017, so 4 years ago. And I love Princess Diana. I vaguely remember when she passed away in the late 90s. I was very young. I think I was in kindergarten or first grade, and I didn't really understand what was happening, but I remember seeing it. I remember seeing my family being upset about it, and just everybody around me that was a little bit older and could understand it was sad. So this, I don't know, I was just really in the mood. I think maybe because I watched Spencer, the Kristen Stewart movie that's coming out also in November. So exciting. And yeah, I guess I'm just wanting to dive deeper into Diana and her story. So this categorizes everything from her childhood through her marriage, through being a mom, and then her, like I said, passing away and what happened after that with her kids, William and Harry, and how like the world grieved. So I don't know, I was just in the mood to watch it. I ordered this off online and it came a few days ago, so yes. Anyway, that's 7 minutes of me talking and not reading when this is a reading environment. So I will pause there and get to reading my book. See you on the other side. A quick update for you. So I'm about 100 pages in to the Night Watchman, and I'm taking a little break to grab some dinner, and I already poured myself some wine. Oh, let me show you. Boop. Doing it for the gram, as always. So yes, I have laundry's almost done. I'm gonna fold that for a little bit, and then I'm gonna give myself about another hour and a half. So it's about 6 o'clock now, and I wanted to start the documentary around 7:30 because it's 2 hours, and I want to be in bed by 9:30. So this is very important to have like a decent schedule, or like, I don't know. I feel like I need, in order to get enough rest, to get up on time, get dressed, get down to Cincinnati or like downtown Cincinnati Park and stretch and all that kind of stuff. I need to be on some kind of schedule. This is not anything new. I'm just telling you more so now than other times that it's like extra important that I follow the schedule. So yes, any other type A's out there, you'll understand. So yeah, I was thinking with red wine, I always like to have popcorn too. So I think when the documentary is on, I'll see where I'm at with my wine and then make a little thing of popcorn. That just reminds me also of like Scandal, if you've ever watched that with Olivia Pope. Like that was like her thing. Like her apartment was like pristine and like very neutral, a lot of whites and everything, and then she had like red wine. I was always nervous for her to like spill it, but she had the red wine and the popcorn. It's just, I don't know, something nice to do while I'm watching a film. So yeah, that's the update for you there. As far as I'd hoped for this little reading night in, but that's okay. I did read, which is good. I am on page 160, and this book is starting to pick up a little bit. In the beginning, I know you still need to like build up character and story and history and everything, but it's now getting more into like their actions and them trying to find out more information about loved ones and trying to fight back the US government from taking their lands, from or like trying to terminate the treaties or the bills that they had initially set up for them to have their own lands. So that I found pretty interesting, that there was so much involvement from the US on like Native American and like tribal lands. So that I'm learning a lot about. And yeah, also about kind of how they were treated in public, or with what they're saying amongst the white people or the whites in North Dakota, South Dakota, and I think Montana is what they're mainly focusing on. So yeah, this was 1950, so not, I mean, that's 60, 70 years ago. I mean, that does sound like a long time ago, but still pretty modern. And yeah, a lot more history there for Indigenous peoples that I knew about, so I'm glad I'm getting that kind of context from the story. But I mean, like, I know most of it is true, even though this is a work of fiction. It's very, very interesting and very insightful. So yeah, I'm going to make some popcorn and yeah, dive into this film, Diana in Her Own Words. I'll show a little bit of that, and that'll kind of be my transition out of this video. But before I do that, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and hope that you join me for my live that I'll be doing hopefully later this month. Let me know in the comments if you had some thoughts about that or not. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day and happy reading.
But now I do.